Okay, happy Friday, traders. Sorry for the delay. Internet blitzed out on me right as I was trying to get things started. I know usually it's Zoom's fault, but today I'll say it's not my fault, but it's the internet's fault. Sandy, morning, afternoon from our end. C Mills, good to see you. C Mills, are you new or are you coming in under a different name? Because it looks unfamiliar. Let me know if you're new. I want to make sure oh, it's Craig. Forget it then. Forget it. You're old news. Hello, Ray. Good to see you. Good morning, Kevin. I'm just kidding. Yeah, mine too. Good afternoon, Keith. Yeah. Happy Friday, everybody. We'll give it one sec and we'll get cracking. Um, should see my screen, should hear my voice. Pretty good day today. Pretty good, pretty good. Um, took took half off HWM. I don't love Palantir. I believe I'm gonna take my loss and call it a day. Anyone else? What are your thoughts there? Ha, there you guys go. Yep, yep, yep. I figured as much. I figured as much. Um, Amazon, got it. Okay. Yeah. So Morgan looks fine. How Matt got to the got to a halfway point. Move stop up on Palantir. Very small loss. Good with it. Love it. That's a good trade. Took all profit, Vladimir. Okay. Well done, everybody. Well done indeed. Let's start the recording. Let's talk about some things. This group is amazing. I feel proud to be associated with this group. There's my screen. Wait, do you see my screen? There it is. And officially, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to Market Watch Group Weekly Market Wrap. My name is Scott. I will be your host. Um, First go around was okay. Second go around was a better setup. Added good move. Yeah, worked out. Worked out, Miguel. Disclaimers, as always. Remember, education, illustrated purposes only. Nothing we do is intended to be a recommendation to buy or sell any financial security or product. We're not brokers. We're not advisors. Where is everybody? It's less than 10 of us here. We've been at 20, 25 lately. It's because it's Friday, huh? I would think on a good Friday, everyone wants to come talk about it. Maybe a little more basking. We basked a little yesterday. Maybe we bask a little more today. What are we going to do? Let's look at the market. Let's revisit the posture. Let's look at what we're going to carry over the weekend or not. Let's think about what next week is going to bring. Let's review the opportunity list because that's always a good idea. And then we'll go from there. Okay, well, let's hit it. Let's get to it. How Met gave back some throughout the day. I'm okay with that because the line is still good, but where is it? Well, 184. 4 was our potential take profit target, which we got to today up to 185. And it's up and back down. So some people are like, "Oh, should I get out now?" No, it's look at it. It's on the line. But it did give us a chance to snatch a great gain. Still a good gain to carry through the weekend. I'm not gonna balk at carrying this thing the other half. What are you doing? Take some, keep some. Did you take all of it? Did you take most of it? If you're in it, or if you were in it, are you still in it? Are you going to carry a little bit through the weekend? That's the question. Okay, carry. Take some, keep some. Carry half. Love it. Love it. Palantir, you dog. That's my first loss. Is it? Did we take a loss last year? I feel like every Palantir trade has been profitable. Or am I, it's a funny thing. I was reading about mindset, right? And I was reading about they were talking specifically about Jack Nicholas, right? And he just doesn't if something bad happens, puts it behind him, right? And they were talking about this story where they're like at a tournament, and they're interviewing him, and the interviewer's like, "Yeah, how did you feel after you triple bogeyed 7?" He's like, "What are you talking about? I didn't triple bogey 7." And he totally did. He just forgot, just put it out of his mind. He's like, "No, that didn't happen." And I wonder if I do that sometimes where I'm like, "Oh man, every trade on Palantir has been phenomenal. They all made money." And then I'm like, "I don't know. Maybe we took a loss. Did we?" I can't remember. If you took any of them since last fall, was there a loss? I feel like they were all wins, and this is the first one. So that's how I see it. I'll forgive you, Palantir, but just this time. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find my watch list. Add to the revenge list, Miguel says. No, because I joke around about the revenge list and then it messed me up actually putting on a legitimate trade. All right. Apple is a bit overextended, bit sideways. It never broke the consolidation for me. I think it's in a position that it could at some point. Not that way. I'm coming this way. Oh my gosh, I can't draw this down. There it is. There's that line of consolidation. Stuck at it. If if we break this and then it comes back down and then yeah, hell yeah. Why not at that point? AbbVie. AbbVie gave a decent looking signal right here. Rolled the last 25% of APH. Um, yeah, that makes sense. APH, it's sitting pretty good. What did I do with this? I think okay. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to kind of, you can see it's up today, but it's not up a lot. I think it could keep going. I think we still could get to 100. Where are we trying to get this thing to? Still in APH, profit in place. I agree, right? There's profit there. It's been a little while though. Um, take profit as at 100. We got to 98 today. Honestly, I think I might take some, keep some on this one. I might say, okay, I didn't get to 100, but it's the weekend. I'm 2 points away from that. And then that allows me to still hold on. Um, Uh, have I sold? I don't think I've sold any of this. I know I haven't. What's the symbol? APH. Take some, keep some makes sense. Because I have an odd number. So with five, I can take two, sell, keep three, and I feel like, yeah, that makes that makes sense. Um, haven't sold any. I mean, we're not that far, right? We were within a couple points of that take profit target. Yeah. All right. That's what I like. Take a little, keep a little. Miguel rolled. Um, um, I don't see it lasting beyond Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. If it moves, I'm in. If it starts to fail, I'm done. That's how I see this one. Because it's long, right? We originally took it back here. We said, look at this flag. We like it. We like the flag. Immediately hiccuped. Pat yourselves on the back. We lasted through a 5 day hiccup and we made it to profitability. I don't see not making a profit on this now, especially after locking some in today. Tightening up my thought process on the stop, looking to bail sometime early to mid next week. I feel good about it. I mean, it was a okay. I mean, it was a good looking start trade. It paused. It's starting to move, and it could still move. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Bank of America inside day showing a little resistance. Caterpillar still looks pretty good. CLS magnificent. Let's hope it pulls back and gives us another chance to actually do better on the next version. Where's my CME folk at? Are you in it still? Grinding along. Got to be losing patience. I have to imagine. COF. Okay, not bad. Starting to hit some resistance. Take some, keep some is the thought process here. Maybe even more. You might be close to a target profit on that. You rolled it. How close are you to your target? I'm curious. Cisco. I'm done. Oh no, we already took it. I was like, wait, I took it yesterday. Yeah. If I didn't take it yesterday on the alert um, at 69.15, I would be done today. But that one didn't have anything left. If you're still in Cisco, be careful. It's rolling, it's crossing, it's you know. Yeah, that was a nice one. What I like to do is I like to talk about reward on risk because the percentage gets better. Return on investment's good. Okay. Yeah, Cisco was a good trade. Feel good about that. Now what? It's already in its next setup, right? This is a setup. Let's get some lines in here. There's the flag. Here's the pullback. Gives me a box like this. If it stays in the upper flag range and breaks, then I trade the flag. If it drops further into this, then I trade the bounce. Either one fully valid. Um, let's see. DIA. Okay. EA flag. I do. I feel like if I didn't make such a joke about the revenge trade through here, that I probably would have pulled the trigger on that. Sat through the hiccup, and then bring, we would have got it. Stupid revenge trade joke. Miguel's rolling everything, rolling it out. GE Vernova, solid today. Gold. What do we think? Gold is losing its defensiveness. Have to watch it. Press says. Good afternoon, Press. Didn't see you sneak in. Does look a bit ugly though. I don't like that it broke the 50, but it's not too far. Um, broke that, broke that, broke that. This is still intact. Heavy resistance through here. Yeah, we'll see. Google, maybe a pause. Damn, Goldman's strong. Strong, strong. I mean, Morgan's good. We got no complaints. I'm gonna carry the. I'm gonna still carry. Theoretically, I still have a couple of days in here that if we pop on up, I could at least get 143 and a half or so, but we'll see. Tighten the stops, taking some gains. Microsoft, nothing here. Micron, flagging. Uh, hit some resistance. Now we seem to be kind of moving into something like this. Did not roll Morgan, going strong with the remainder. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. In this case, um, when you're rolling, Miguel, are you actually just selling a roll? Can mean a lot of things. A roll can mean roll up. A roll can mean roll out. Where you buy back one and sell another. Miguel, are you just verticalizing these, like where you're selling a component? So what he's doing is he's actually, so you're selling a short term option that is closer to the money. Yes. So let's play with one of these. Let me go to Morgan. Let me see if I can extrapolate. So Morgan, let's say, and I know you didn't on this one. Morgan, we bought a 140 strike. Um, yeah, be harder to roll when you're at the money with that one now. So you own the 140, and then what are you doing? Selling the 145? Give me a sense, Miguel, of the specific action, and then I'll talk through it. Okay, so you sell the in the money, then you buy an out of the money cheaper strike. But um but you're doing a vertical spread, or you're doing it vertically by strikes. By so you basically are taking profit on the in the money option. Then you're buying a debit spread, or you're only buying an out of the money option? You're rolling into a spread or rolling into a single still? Vertical. All right. I'll tell you guys quite honestly, I don't roll much in how I trade. Not that it's bad, and not that I'm like, oh, I'm not a roller. I manage, and there are times I'll roll, and if I roll, I'll typically roll through calendar spreads quite a bit. But yeah, exactly that. Thank you, press. Keeps you in the trade, allows you to move it. Yeah, I'll roll credit spreads. If I've made a good chunk, I'll be like, I've made 80%, but I still like the trade. I'll take the 80 and then I'll do another one to try to get another 80, things like that. So I would, but like I said, rolling has a lot of different connotations. Um, so okay, let's keep going. That's a great chat GPT combo where you go to chat GPT and say, hey, I trade a lot of options. What would be some different ways I could roll and the benefits and when I would do it? Um, just to steer you in the right place. Micron. Miguel is starting a side conversation that's going to have to get picked up. I wonder if there's a place. I wonder if there is a place where a person could. I wonder if there's a place where a person could have a trading chat. I get it. I was slow. The setup was bad. It was a bad setup. I was trying to get it over there. Anyways. Oh, we could have a hell of a thread on that. Hell of a thread. Anyways. Sorry. I just had to plug the group, the community resource for a second. Micron setting up. APH and COF were great trades for a roll. Very nice. Where's my Netflix? Just keeps on marching. That was a good one. The old traders watering hole in Boston. Oh. Honestly, there's a bar across the street from the SIBO, and I can't remember what it's called. Someone should buy it and call it that. The old traders watering hole. Chi-Town, right across the street. I remember I was able to, this is way, way back when I was working for Thinkorswim, and Thinkorswim had had a market maker on the floor. And so I was able to I was there doing a conference, and I went and got a tour of the Thinkorswim offices building. It was new at the time. What year was this? 2005, maybe. It was a long ass time ago. Holy shit. It's 20 years ago. Anyway, maybe 18 years ago. But I went and I got like an insider's tour. It's pretty cool. And then the guy's like, "Oh yeah, do you want to go, go to the bar?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, sure. Who doesn't?" It was actually St. Patty's Day weekend. Who puts me in who puts me in Chicago on St. Patty's Day weekend to teach a 2-day event? I was so hungover the second day of the event. And I was literally drinking with half the students. I ended up like, we went to a restaurant and a bunch of them were there and they're like, hey, let's have a beer. And of course, you know what happens when you have a beer. Anyway, if anyone wants to get in on this business idea, we'll go in together and we'll all open Ye Old Traders Watering Hole across the street from the SIBO. All the traders will come. Nvidia, a bit overextended here. Why is Nvidia working good and Palantir is not? I don't like that. Palantir, you dog, you dirty dog. I'm always hesitant. I hate when I come in and I'm like, oh yeah, I got out of that one already. So I'm always like, oh, I'm thinking today's the day. And everyone's like, yeah, we're already out. I'm like, okay, good. Okay, good. I hate. I felt so bad during the last Roblox trade. I feel almost like it was better that a few people got this one and I didn't because I was like, oh, Roblox looks great. I'm still in. And it was just working like gangbusters. Anyways. Anyways, Philip Morris, a little bit of an update today, but I feel nothing other than gladness that I bailed. It's just not the trade it was setting up to be. QQQ. Oh, I guess I'm on my own for the SIBO bar, huh? No one wants in. I get it. Miguel's in. um, yeah. I mean, Kevin came up with the name. I would expect you to be in. It's a beautiful name, by the way. Fabulous name. We could then open a second version in New York. It's much more expensive across the street from Wall Street, but I'm in. Traders are willing to pay a lot for drinks. The PLTR assessment, it's a dog and it stopped out most people. It hasn't broken that support. If somebody's like, I'm in, I've held through hiccups before, Scott, I'm not afraid. Okay, you're not wrong. But, but, having these two Heiken Ashies made it difficult. I would imagine at least some of you tightened up even here. If not there, maybe here, which is 140. 140 and change. 140, I think 25. No, where was I? I didn't want to get, yeah, 140.25, five below the low. Yeah, we're not happy. We don't like when the stochastics crosses. The candle turns red. Everything about it just sort of shuts down. That was a failure. Which is funny because yesterday, or was it yesterday or was it Wednesday when I'm like, oh, I feel like I snuck in a good price all of a sudden being patient. No. Turns out that's not the case. Are you still in it, anybody? Are you still carrying this? Let me know if you have a piece. Are there any trades we haven't discussed that you're wanting to? Make sure you let me know about that. Google, I'll pop back. I didn't love Google on this drop, but it's holding up. If you're in it, if you're in it, I definitely think there's a case to stay in it. Plenty of room and opportunity for upside growth. Um, Details. I'd probably have a take profit around 180 and a bigger target around 188. If it was me, Rivian. Yeah, Rivian's a dog. You dog. You dirty dog. What about Roblox? Roblox got to the next target. Rivian killing should let it go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I agree. I agree. Um, Roblox, I'm looking for the next setup. Looking for it. Um, okay. What else? Keep telling my kids no Roblox. There's Rivian rolling. There's RTX. If, I mean, this is the one, right? This looks like a pretty solid signal right here. Let's keep coming and go back. Would anyone want to take a trade on RTX? I was thinking about it. Thinking about it. Um, Chasing into the momentum for PLTR. Yes to RTX. All right, let's do it. Let's get through the list. Tesla could be setting up. TSM. Oh, I'll tell you what. TSM and uh Nvidia both stronger. We'll see. Uber looks like it got to the resistance and it's now rolling a little bit. UUP, new lows. Visa chopping a bit. Walmart. Ooh, Walmart. Interesting. The VIX. VIX is down at a new low. It looks fine. Okay. Let's go take a look at Rocket Lab and then we're going to go look at RTX. Wait, that's Roblox. Rocket Lab. Oh, we kicked that off a while back. How's it been doing? I haven't been watching. Of course it did. Bastard. Um, Pulled back, hit that 50, turned. Honestly, at this point, I think it looks good again, you know? Um, so yeah. Okay, what else? Okay. Staying with half. Got it. Got it. Let's go look at this RTX. I just don't see there being time for me to put an alert out on this, but let's just kind of play with it as such. Um, let's see. Template. I have 20 minutes. I could slap it on. The only ones who would get it are you. There's no way the message gets out. Okay, RTX. Bullish. Let's dial back in. Entry's valid. Anything above here? What's this entry here? High of 143.40. Where's the template? 143.40. 144.40. We'll give it a point. Um, Heiken Ashi is it should be good. So what will that allow me to do? I'm gonna put my stop underneath this low. Maybe we will all take this one. 140.95. Let's just put that for now. Take profit at 150. 26 to 38, 12. 54. I'm gonna say 154. 150 and 154. Time and trade, standard 7 to 10 days. So if I can get to 154, that's 13 points. $143.40 minus 140.95. 140.40 minus 140. 2.45. Huh. That's actually a little better even than I thought. Oh no, 11. 11. Not 12. 11. Sorry. Still good, but not as good. We'll call it a 4.45. Seems pretty good. Vol, pretty low. Vol assessment. Looking to buy. Preferred strategy. Long calls. Expiration month. I might want to go to the 25th on this. What do we have available, actually? Let's go see. Oh, goodness. Look at the open interest. Hmm. Uh, oh, sorry. I'm like, where's the open interest? I was not near it. Yeah, I had all my strikes selected, Miguel, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why is there zero open interest anywhere I look? But I didn't look at the strikes. That's on me. That's a Friday move. Okay. I'm thinking the 150s make sense. Would I go out here? Now, I do not like this open interest at all. I would probably go out to the Augusts. I don't want to trade the weeklies. The weeklies don't have what I'm looking for. So I'll go out here to the Augusts. I'll go to the 150s. Um, let's take the date out, a couple extra days, and then we'll take it back to a couple contracts. That's five to make 15 right there. However, I do feel like I'm sacrificing a bit of reward to risk ratio. Okay. Okay. Give me your thoughts on this one, you guys. I'm not loving the way it's setting up, to be perfectly fair. Okay. In this case, Miguel, I didn't like these weeklies because of the open interest. And a lot of times, even when the open interest is diminished, um, you'll see that the spreads stay pretty tight, and this one just isn't. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It shocked me. It shocked me because I was like, wait a second, let's look at the August. I'm like, holy crap, there's a dollar. It's a dollar. It's here. It got a little better, a couple of places, but I'd rather go out to the Augusts where I'm getting 9 cents, got thousands of contracts. It's going to cost me a bit more, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Let me actually see. This one might actually make more sense. If I do three of the 155s, if there's one, I think you can take it, but you have to recognize that that one could fall apart because the other ones, right? Um, so here you can see I've got the 140s are still good, 775 by 795. I'm at the 155s. This thing could move 15 points and I'll still be pretty good. Um, 425 to make 1710, 550 to make 1500. What does that tell me about this cheaper out of the money option? It tells me I prefer that one. Right here, I'm getting 3 to 1. Here, I'm getting 4 to 1, just like that. One strike different, 4 to 1. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Contract numbers are different. Yes, 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 yes. Right. Um, in fact, I'm thinking because here's the deal. Here, my risk is 540. If I was actually going to, or 520 now, if I'm trying to get closer to this one, I would actually go and do another one of these. 560. Do I want to compare 1 to 1? Not strikes, not strikes, risk dollars. If I'm risking right? Because here's the deal. If I buy out of the money, I'm buying more of them. So now what am I comparing here? I'm comparing 530 to make 1500. 530 is the consistency versus 560. So this is about 40 more, but I get 2300 more. The same risk. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do it. On my way to Vegas. What's your favorite number? For a roulette wheel, I'm gonna go 11. I don't know what the number is on that. 11's my number. Sandy said 11 too. It's fate. It's fate. Who you going to Vegas with out of curiosity? Business, pleasure, just spending a few? Ah, the kids. Staying at a place that has some good playgrounds. I have the funniest picture. I don't even know if it still exists. Shakira. Oh, cool. I was at the MGM. My son was maybe 2, and they have their lion retreat, or at least they used to 20 years ago when he was 2. And in the lion retreat, they had the plexiglass, right? And we went in the plexiglass tunnel, and there was a lion laying on the plexiglass roof. And I lifted my son up, way up over my head, so that he was like 6 inches from the lion's face. He was right up by the roof, and it was laying on it. And when you took the picture, you could almost not tell there was glass. So the people are like, "What is this picture you have of your?" I got to find that pic now. Anyway, so funny. All right, well, let's revisit RTX on Monday. We'll take another peek at it, see what we think about it. Good week, good month. Good to hang out with you guys. Good to see everybody. Miguel, enjoy Las Vegas. Everybody else, enjoy whatever it is that you're doing this weekend. Don't forget, we're wrapping up section 7 this week. Right? We're wrapping up section 7 on the trading plan, which means uh, we're done with record keeping. We're done with analytics. Now we're moving on to setting goals based on record keeping and analytics. So perfect, perfect, perfect. Thanks, everybody. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys Sunday morning. If not Sunday, Monday. As always, happy trading.